Hi there. I finally see a video on YouTube that is in favor of the destruction of the state of Israel. And this comes from a redneck racist in America, so that's irony. I agree on the point that it's making that Israel should not be allowed to continue on its occupation and slaughter of the Palestinian people and the occupation of Palestinian land. Israel is an illegal state that have been occupying Palestinian land since the 1940s. This all started with a German Jew called Theodor Herzl, who in the 1996-97, wrote the short manifesto Das Judenstaat, which means, of course, the Yiddish state. After World War II, UN collaborated with many Jews who at this point were homeless and didn't have a place to call home, so they give them land to build their new state on, because the appeal of the Jewish state became more and more appealing after the Holocaust, and you know the history. So they get new land to create their state on, and all was in the beginning pretty much fine. I mean, there were of course some conflicts, but it was not as bad as it soon would be. Israel, however, was not pleased with the situation. They wanted more land, so during the 6-Day War, they used their religion as a weapon and as a shield and as a reason for occupying more and more land. The Jews' religion, in this sense, because the occupied places that they said had some religious significance to it, like the birthplace of Abraham and Jerusalem, and all these places that they occupy had some kind of religious significance to it. And of course they used the slogan, "We were here first," not slogan, but argument that we were here first, which is true. They were there first. They were the first people in that land, but that was 4,000 years ago. Imagine if we took the same logic and applied it to Native Americans, and they would do the same as Israel and the Jewish people are doing in Israel. They would start to occupy lands in America. They started to building walls. They started to throwing people out of America because they wasn't Native American and it should be an all Native American state, with the reason that they were there first, which they were. There would be like 15 Indians spread out over all America. It would be completely empty. Yes, it's 15 Indians, and we're going, shit man, look at this fucking space we got. Does that make sense? No, it does not, because it's fucking idiotic. Yeah. Now, as you can clearly see, I'm not a racist. I'm not a national socialist. I'm a socialist. And though I agree with the racist that made the original video on the point that Israel should not be allowed to continue on as a state on land that does not belong to them, he is a racist. So his argument is because there is a hidden Zionistic agenda, and there is a hidden Zionistic movement that's trying to take over the world, and that's just fucking idiotic. It's the same tiresome bullshit that all these racists throw themselves with. They're fucking idiots, man. Yeah. I'm all for a Jewish state, but not on land that belongs to someone else. You can't just walk into a country and say, hey, this is ours now. Yeah. If the Jewish people need land to build their state on, we here in Sweden are glad to give them Skåne, because nobody wants that fucking place. Okay, peace out.